Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to share with you my weekly check-in as I do every week. I close it out every Thursday and then I upload it for you guys every Friday. So, and things like that will be changing. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so excited that you're here. You kind of come at an odd time, but hopefully you'll stay with me. The platform's going to change just a little, well, quite a bit, I think. But I wanted to talk real quick about what is changing on my channel. So first, I have a lot of things happening in my life. And so if I'm not on here as frequently for my regular stuff, which I do about 20-some videos a month, I just have to take care of some other things. First thing is I'm waiting for one of my good friends to have her baby. We are on baby watch, stork mode right now, waiting for things to happen. She has a 15-month-old, I think, a little girl, and I want to make sure I am there for the little girl while she's in the hospital. Between me and her mother, we're going to be taking care of her. So I'm kind of on baby watch for that. At the same time, my husband has not returned yet. He will be returning early June. He is a civilian contractor on a Navy ship. So he is out to sea and we're just waiting for the flight information from his company on when he's getting home, and I will know that when they know that. So I have no idea yet. They haven't bought the tickets. And then the other thing is in June, so June 6th is Court of Honor, June 7th is our home group meeting, the last one of our year. June 9th is my son's birthday, and June 16th is his graduation date a week later. So I have all of those things happening, and in the middle of all that, on the 5th, before any of that, it's my dad's birthday, and then we're planning to take a mini vacation and do some activities, so we won't even be home, and I will not be able to do any kind of filming or any kind of I'll still be doing my budgeting, don't get me wrong. I take my notebooks and fill them out. But I won't be able to do the extras to get on YouTube. I'm hoping, my plan is to do like either shorts or just 2-3 minute videos of flip throughs of what I've done and just talk very briefly if you want to keep caught up. And that's about all I can do throughout the week. So that is how the platform is going to be looking for the next 3 foreseeable months. So it's kind of a bummer over the next 3 months because in August is when we want to move, and we're putting our house on the market in July 1st. And gosh, God only knows what's going to happen next. So when I can get back to YouTube, I will definitely keep posting and commenting or posting little videos or shorts or whatever, letting you know what's going on. I'll be on Instagram more. I will be on, I do have a Facebook page. It's not really a group page. I'm still figuring out Facebook, but yeah. Anyways, all of it's Lisa's Faith Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning. So you can just find me that way, and I will have links in the description below. But for right now, I'm just going to do my weekly check-in as normal as possible to this time. And this may be my last one this normal. Next week, when I do, let's see, we're closing out week 3. And then we have week 4, which will also be a paycheck overtime. Yeah, and then the last few days of the month will be week 5. So those will be videos that I do very short and brief flip throughs and get those up to you. And then paycheck to paycheck, same thing. And then, but I'll be doing everything off camera and just kind of showing you where I'm at. And if you have questions or comments in the comment section, I would love to hear from you there. And if you have other ideas on what you want to know and how things are going, let me know and I'll see what I can do. I do plan to do 2 Erin Condren hauls. One will be a mini haul because I only got 1 item, but it's one really nice item. And I use my 20% off coupon plus $10 off of rewards that I had saved up. And then if you're into Erin Condren, I also did another 20% off Erin Condren haul of what I purchased. Most of them Well, it's about 18 items. So hopefully you'll like that. And so I do plan to do those videos before I really kind of slow things down. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this. I did take mine out of my notebook. This is actually something I made for myself. Kind of thing. I just printed a piece of paper and then laminated it, and there you go. And I have them on mini rings instead of the big expander rings, the metal ones, because they were too big, causing too big of a shadow, and it was very distracting in my video, and I just did not like it. So here I am. So weekly check-in. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, weekly check-in. Are we ready? I am not ready because my unbudgeted is through the roof, through the roof, through the roof. So let's go ahead and flip to this part. I have my little sticky note thing here. And I have all my plans. And as you see here, I have 3 yellow expense stickers. And that is because those expense stickers mean I spent unbudgeted. And they're very high numbers. And that's Erin Condren's fault, and that is Sarah Marie's sticker fault. I'm just blaming them. Just blaming. No, I'm emotionally spending, and this time of year I do spend extra. I just don't save up for it like I should. I should have a sinking funds envelope for this, but I don't. With all the launch stuff and all the glitz and glam, this is when I splurge. I just hold back all year, and this is where I really splurge. So I really did splurge this year more than usual. And so, yeah, we're going to pay for that. We're going to carry over a balance on our credit card till the 3rd paycheck of the month. And then I'll pay it all off probably. And that kind of eats into our moving fund. But, you know, my husband was just in Rome, and, you know, he got to do all those things in Italy. And I didn't get to go. So I did this. I'm not bitter. No, not bitter at all. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. I don't think I'm going to pop the pages out because these rings are so small. I can just slide this back and forth, and you should be able to see it pretty well. And hopefully I can get all this done, and I will be right back. Okay, as always, these are my budget sheets. These are my eucalyptus bloom budget sheets in my Etsy shop, Lisa's Faith Budget Plan. You capitalize the beginning of every word, and I have a link in the description below. But I also have over here, and I customized mine for myself. This is not on my budget sheets, and the calendar's in there, but not the these categories. So I have grocery, household in pink, restaurants in blue, miscellaneous in green, gasoline and orange, and unbudgeted in yellow. Now, typically I would put Sarah Marie stickers, Erin Condren purchases under miscellaneous. And I could have done that, but I knew I'd be over anyway. And I may still be able to swap that. I might still do that. I'm not sure. Now that I think about that, I probably should have. One of my Erin Condren orders should have gone miscellaneous, the other 2 unbudgeted, and that would have made more sense, but I just left it all unbudgeted, and we'll figure it out later. So, but now that I think about it, all right, I've just convinced myself, changed my mind. Where is my other notebook? I have my stickers in there. I want to make sure that I do change this. So I am going to change this. So I have, well, I'll change it once I get to the unbudgeted. And I'll do 1 miscellaneous, and then I'll leave the other 2 unbudgeted, and I'll explain all that in just a minute. So pink is always the first one I go to, grocery, household. I'm going to push this up just a little bit so it's a little more centered on the screen. Oh, I've had such a day. The realtor was here today, so I'm like all over the map. So grocery, household. My first one was $79.85. The second one was $21.53. The first one was just regular shopping I do twice a week for me and my boys if they need anything. The second and third one had more to do with, like, I bought Dollar General $21.50 $1.53. I bought 2 packages of newborn diapers. I would have got them at Walmart, but Walmart didn't have anything, and it was the grocery marketplace, not the big Walmart. $111.68. Also 2 packages of size 1 diapers, and I'm talking like the mega boxes, not the little ones. And then a big box of wipes. So as I mentioned before, I'm on baby watch, and we had a little party this day. My mom was here, and Adriana, my friend, was here, and she's pregnant, and she's due soon, and we wanted to make sure she was stocked up with diapers. Just wanted to make sure she was stocked up, because last thing you want to worry about is diapers, and if you can get that many for free, why not? You know what I'm saying? And then $30.19 from Amazon. I do believe this was Tide. 19 cents. And Tide Pods, I buy them in bulk on Amazon. I like it that way because when I go to the grocery store, I don't have to worry about the security thing. The little, sometimes they put them in the boxes, or they have the band thingy and an alarm, and it's hard to get somebody to come take those off. When you don't have cash register people at Walmart, especially, everywhere else is fine, but at Walmart, you just don't have cash register people, and you have to self-check out everything, and there's nobody at the registers. I'm going, this is crazy. I complain about it all the time, but, what are you going to do? Also, a plastic shower curtain liner, because the one my sons had were, ugh. Anyways, 26, 24. I got 2 bottles of the same supplement that I take every day, and I put that on our groceries because typically I can buy it at the grocery store, but a lot of times it's just easier to have it shipped to the house, and I don't have to worry about, is it in stock, is it not in stock, so on and so forth. And there was one thing I needed Tuesday night. We had communion at my house during Tuesday night home group night. And I was looking for a particular, what do they call it? Matzah, cracker type of thing. It's usually it's just unbleached wheat and water. That's it. That's the ingredients. But it's made in the traditional Hebrew sense of like back in Moses' time, Moses' time in Egypt and all that stuff, where the traditions come from, for like the Passover and stuff. And we take communion we do it once a month at our church. I don't know how often other churches do it. But anyways, I was looking for this particular one because it was my pastor's favorite, and we were doing communion that night, and they didn't have it at Walmart, so I had to go to Food Line and pick it up. And I knew they had it, so. And then the Walmart. First I went to Walmart, then Food Line. I just put them out of order. All right, so $89.67. Lots of groceries things. That was just Mondays and Thursdays I usually get groceries. I would have gone Monday, but my parents were still in town. And so because they were still in town, I just waited until Tuesday to go. So there we go. So let's see if I can work the calculator this week. I had a hard time because I have a hard time seeing the screen. Is it on? I think it's on screen. So we are going to total this up. Okay. There we go. And I need this pen will do for right now. I don't need that other one yet. I do know I'm over in this category. $363.15. Just a little bit over, which is fine. But I am over, so I will be in the red in this category. All right. Restaurants, lots of restaurants. Again, my parents came in on Saturday, and you're going to see 2 Papa John orders, but one was for my sons, and then one, and I always give a $10 tip, so it's a lot more than, it's more than the 20% than that they suggest. So regardless of the order, I give a $10 tip. And then I ordered Why Not for myself because Papa John's isn't quite my favorite. And thankfully I didn't eat Papa John's that night because my parents came into town and they wanted Papa John, or they wanted pizza. And I said, well, I'll eat that with you because the boys had something different. And because they didn't want pizza twice in a row. And so Papa John's that night for me and my parents. So thankfully, I didn't eat it that night. So restaurants, make sure I'm on screen here. And so Why Not was 35.53. Papa 32.54. And then another one 34.55. There we go. And then I had a splurge for myself and I fell off the wagon and went to Taco Bell again. I don't know why I like Taco Bell so much, but I do. And that is it for all the restaurants this time around. So let's go ahead and total these up. All right, am I on here? Kinda, sorta. All right, here we go. 111.53. All right, check my numbers off to the side. Yes, that's right. And that is right. So the only thing left is my unbudgeted. And this is where I'm going to make a change. I have left, or I had budgeted for my weekly check-in this time around, $208.96 for miscellaneous. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to deduct all of this first unbudgeted. I'm going to do a different sticker. I don't have to, but I want to because it's going to drive me crazy that it has the wrong color. And I will confuse myself on a different day. So Erin, Condren. This was my first 20% off coupon, and I just said I'm getting whatever suits my fancy. And I did. And I'm going to change that to a highlighter of green because that is the color for that particular category, which means I got to go change it in my credit card log, but that's after I'm done with this video. Everything you see purchased here is purchased on a credit card. And why do I do that? Basically, that means I can pay for all this in cash every week after my weekly check-in after everything's posted. So, and these stickers are mine. I print them myself. I cut them myself, and I use removable sticker paper. I don't know the name brand of it or anything like that, but it's pretty much the same one most of the shops use. I can't think of it, but I like it. So there we go. Now we have a miscellaneous. And that's the only item that's miscellaneous because if I do these items over here, I'm going to be way over budget. And I don't want to be over budget. So I'm just making them unbudgeted. And that's just going to come out of the buffer checking account. And hopefully I have enough in the checking account to cover it. If I don't, because it's already on the credit card as a charge, I can carry that over until next pay period. And then that'll cover it. So there you go. You shouldn't manipulate your budgets like that, but it's robbing Peter to pay Paul. That's a very old saying. So miscellaneous, all right, is $197.80. All right, $197.80. That is the only charge I'm putting on there for that. There is no gas. I didn't spend that. I'm at a half tank that, and sometime next week I'll need to get gas. And it only says $70 is all I have, and I don't know if I'm going to fill it up just the $70 or if I'm just going to fill it up and go over. I probably will just fill it up and go over because I want to know how much over I'm going to be this month. But unbudgeted is this Erin Condren purchase, which was something I'm very excited about. This should come in before all this does. This has my name's put on some planner covers, and I just have way too many, but I enjoy them way too much. not to have them. So, oops, not 72, 75. And then this is one single item that I purchased that I am super excited for. I got it for GalaxyCon, and if you don't know what GalaxyCon is, it's something I'm saving up money for every week. We get autographs and we get see older celebrities mostly. But we have a great time, me and my son. So I'm super excited about that, and I can't wait to go and see what it's like there. A lot of cosplay. We don't do cosplay, but we love seeing the people there that do cosplay. Everything from Doctor Who to Star Trek, Star Wars, a lot of Mandalorian last year, a lot of Loki and Gator Loki last year. It was a lot of fun, so much fun. And it's 4 days. We got VIP tickets this year and all the things. So I am so excited. So $187.36 is what my unbudgeted is, and I have to find a way to pay for it. And it's just the bottom line. There we go. All right, so let's flip over. I like these smaller rings. I think I might do this from now on. I had it in a harder bound notebook, but now I really like this. All right, here we go. I'm going to kind of pop this way because the rings aren't so big over here that you need to pop them off. So pages off. But though I think I will this time because I have to do this. So I will pop this off. And this is why I do everything on a sticky note first. Get my totals so I can just transfer it and not flip back and forth. I hate flipping back and forth. Ugh. Okay, so total spent on camera, yes, $363.15. Okay, make sure I'm a little loopy because I'm tired as well. I did not sleep much last night. $111.53. Hopefully my math turns out well. And then now that I've decided to put miscellaneous, $197.80. And then 0 for gas, and then unbudgeted. This does not count in this total because it's not coming out of the spending categories. It is coming out of the buffer, the checking account, and I have to account for it over there. And I do. So, but though I have included this in my thing, I'm going to have to take it out over there in my budget sheet. So that's for me to worry about after I get off here. So $187.36. Again, it doesn't count in the totals. I'm just putting it there to remind myself that it was very frivolous, spent a lot of money, but I enjoyed myself. So what I want to do right now is I want to total all this up and get this put together. So, all right, here we go. $363.15 plus $111.53 plus $179 or $97.80. Okay, that's the same. Okay, and that gives us a total of $672.48. I have not done this part off camera, so I'm praying this works out. I'm making that negative. I'm going to add the $742.13, and that gives us, all right, this is saying $69.65. Now what I want to do is go across and make sure that these numbers balance with this. If not, then I have an issue somewhere. And maybe it's just because I can't math. I don't know. All right, 345.78 minus 363.15, and then that's a negative. There's my red pen. I tell you, I'm loopy today. All right, let's move this back. Negative $17.37. That is correct. All right, so $116.52 minus $111.53. All right, here we go. $4.99. That's what's left. Yay, it's nice to be in the positive. All right, get back here. All right, now that I'm depleting my miscellaneous, which happens a lot, 208, 96 minus 197.80. There we go. So now I only have $11.16. And then I did not spend anything in gas, so $70.87. More than likely next week when I do have to get gas, I will fill it all the way up, a full tank, because it does go on the credit card, and then I will just take care of it later. I don't let things linger more than a week or two before I pay off my credit card, and I definitely don't gain interest on my credit card. I'm very cautious about that. I wouldn't have done all this if I knew I couldn't afford to pay it eventually and before the next cycle happened on my credit card. So we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. So the negative is the last thing we do. So I'm going to take $70.87 plus the $11.16 plus $4.99 minus $17.37. And does that say the same thing? $69.65. Yes. Check and check. The good news is I'm negative here. I'm still in the positive for the whole, if you combined all four categories together, as because literally, I mean, all this goes on the credit card, but I am tracking it individually on individual budget sheets. And I will zoom out and show you that real quick. I've been doing that a lot more lately. So hold on a second. Okay, this is editing Lisa here, and I completely forgot to do one little part, which was set up my week 4 before I closed out the video. I was just editing and I was like, oh, I forgot a part. So I'm going to be inserting this in, and it's going to look weird, but it'll be just for a few minutes and then back to the rest of the video. So it's actually the end of the video, so it shouldn't be too much left. Anyway, what I need to do is add in all the information here. So the top budget here, $215 is my grocery household. Restaurants are $90. Miscellaneous is $110. Gasoline, it's $125, but it's every other week. So this week is actually a 0 week, so it's not going to get any money, and then I never budget for unbudgeted. So that is where we're at right now, and that's what I need to do. So I'm going to take this negative, make sure it's all cleared out. All right, the 37 negative plus the 215. There we go. And my new budget for groceries for week 4 is $197.63. Will this be enough? I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see. I think it might be, because we really, if it went for my family being in town and then having that little bit of a get together on that Saturday with my home group friends, then I probably wouldn't have gone over, but that's okay. Here we go, $4.99. Every penny counts. And I'm going to add $90 there. And that was easy math. I don't know why I used a calculator for that. It's $94.99. That is going to be for restaurants and without anybody in town and trying to stay in check with my health, then I should be okay there. Gasoline, we have $70. Oh, I skipped miscellaneous, $70.87. Miscellaneous, we have, at least I left myself $11.16, and I'm going to add the $110 I planned for the week, and that's $121.16. I can't see it this angle, so that's why I keep moving it. $121.16. Again, 0 for unbudgeted. Pray that I quit shopping at Erin Condren and block that website from my digital devices. I need to stop. Okay, so I'm going to clear all that out, and I'll start at the top and work my way down. Move this on this side over here, and $197.63 plus $94.99, $121.16, and $70.87. So all combined categories, this is the lowest we've had. Wow, I really depleted things, didn't I? We have $484.65. That is what I have in the budget. You will not see this in the rest of the film because, well, I've This is me editing this in. So, but that is what I have to work with in week 4. Will I go over? Yes, I will. I think I need a little more than that because I've been averaging, well, I don't know. I was averaging $300-400 here and here. As long as I don't spend unbudgeted, I think, or shop to feel good, then I think we will be okay. I'm hoping that I can use this miscellaneous to cover the overage for gasoline, and then the rest of it, hopefully I won't, I will be able to buy groceries and get a little restaurant for the weekend, perks, and then that's about it. So back to your regularly scheduled video. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe to my channel and hang with me over the summer, and with all the changes, and in the fall, I will be back and ready to attack, as Money with Gab would say. I love Gab. I love Gabby. She's awesome. And by the time I slow down in August, you're going to see something totally different because the budget isn't going to be so big. We're downsizing, not just where we're living, but the income that's coming in, and we're living off less and living in a different area, different state, different rules. So all that'll be happening. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.